No, 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 no.
It's like salty.
No,
Dude, look at the shrimp, it's salty. It's like so much work.
You have to eat that. Eat it, eat it.
嗰啲膏會死嘅。
I don't like gold.
膏先係靚正。
going to the beach. It's just a 15-minute walk. My parents are resting, so heading out with myself. Last day in Algarve.